Hey, welcome to Irene Bisasso Hoem Network, and this is, if you're new to our channel, let me tell you a little bit about my channel. I'm Irene, and this is where we talk about different things in Norway. And today we are going to talk about the famous Matpakke. In Norway, we take our own lunch to school, to work, and it's basically bread with different things we put on, which we call pålegg. And we have a family of 4. So that 2 kids and my husband. That means we are going to prepare what to take for lunch and what we'll have for breakfast. And normally, as you see, it's at night. Normally I make that one in the evening, because early in the morning when you're going to work and kids, you don't have much time to start preparing Matpakke. You will find that even the king or the prime minister may also have his or her own Matpakke. So it's a very common thing in Norway, and there's a different kind of things you can put on. So let's make our Matpakke together. Join me. So the bread, I've bought the one which is like whole grain bread, something like that, and this is what I'm going to make. And this is what I call the pålegg kurve. It has a lot of different things which we are going to make. So today I have different things I'm going to use. I'm going to use skinke, cooked ham, and then we have these ones, mørpølse. Some things, you excuse me, I know them in Norwegian, but I don't know them in some other languages. And this is dansk salami, and then we have the caviar, and I have skinkeost. It is ham and cheese, and then I have some tomatoes, and this is typical Norwegian agurk, and cheese, and then I have brown cheese, and then we have strawberry sultote. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to use today. Sometimes we have eggs and maybe lax, so there are different things. And then these are typical Norwegian, I don't know what they are called, but we call them mellom leggings papil, which sometimes people put it between bread, and sometimes people, I'll show you. Let me first make this one. Basically, you start with the butter. You put butter, and then you keep putting on depending on how you want it. For example, my son, he wants this one to run the fall. This one is from lamb. He wants this, and he wants cheese. Let me get cheese cutter. I didn't bring it. Okay, it's here. So, and he wants cheese. So, because he normally wants so this one like that. And then we are going also to cut the agurk. So this is a typical Norwegian. You can even cut it if you want. My son wants it when it's cut like this. So this is a typical Norwegian brødskive, like this. And this is very typical. Sometimes they can also add tomatoes. So one of my son is I'm going to put that one in his Matpakke. And then I'll put also some tomatoes. So you'll find that somebody has packed maybe 4 of these, and normally for me I make different. I may make 2 of these and then something else, so that it won't be boring. So now this is I'm packing for my son what he will have for lunch, and you put this is typical Norwegian thing in between, and then I'm going to put then we take some fruit. So it can be anything, tomatoes, it can be like fruits like a banana and such things. People take different things. So this is enough for him. So now I'm done with the first lunch for the boy, and I'm remaining with the making for the remaining 3 and then the breakfast. So it's better to do this in the evening. For my husband, I may pack his food here so that I'll show you how Norwegians do it. But this is for my son. For him, he gets a big one. And I'm going to make, for my other son, I'm going to make the famous Norwegian brown cheese from it's made from the goat. So now I'm done. This is for one of my son and this one. And this is for my husband. Typical Norwegian way of packing actually. And that's for me. And then our breakfast almost similar, just a different thing and different porridge. I'm going to use on our breakfast, I'm going to use caviar, and I'm going to use this one, let me show you, and this one, strawberry, and then we'll be good to go. And I may cook some eggs, like maybe 1 egg each person, and I may cook the eggs and then cut them, and then we have that on bread. But that's the normal routine anyway, making breakfast like this. So it's advised to do this in the evening, because in the morning we don't have all the time to make all this food and all that. The breakfast normally I make like this. This is Ustoskinkes, it's cheese and schinken, and this is caviar, and this is jordbærsyltetøy. It's like strawberry. So sometimes it's strawberry or sometimes it's orange, which we use, and that is danske salami, and that is from the white cheese and brown cheese. And this is like I showed you the lunch. So normally lunch and breakfast, it's the same. We eat a lot of bread. It's just that different, you put on different things on the bread. So share with me what you eat in your home country, what you eat for breakfast, and what you eat for lunch. For example, in Uganda we eat warm lunch and warm breakfast. So share with me what you eat in your home country. So bread can be a little bit, and this bread here is salt. It's not like sweet bread like in Uganda, and it's heavy. So even this can be, one time I'll make what we call cold bud. It can also have bread and other things in addition to that. So share with me what you eat in your home country and let me know. If you want me to show you the Ugandan breakfast, I can do that. We have different things we make for breakfast, and it's warm and lunch. So it can be a little bit challenging to get used to eating this every single day. But once you get used, you just have to play the tricks around with the toppings, with the porridge, and you are good to go. Yes, have a lovely weekend and good work, and I hope you enjoy Norwegian Matpakke. Bye.